Hey, all my Facebook Triple Fs, friends, family, foes, all of you. I hope you all had a great week. We've got a nice weekend ahead of us here. Things are starting to loosen up a little bit. We're starting to get the chains off. We still got to respect our 2 meters, but at least we're getting a little more freedom here. So let's hope we can obey the rules, but we're able to stretch out the legs a little bit. First, I just want to say that these are my glasses now. So no, I'm not borrowing Jen's. For all you ladies out there that were all upset a little bit that I was borrowing Jen's glasses, these are mine. So everything I have on me is mine. Well, except for the coat, my father's, the shirt's my youngest son's. But anyway, the rest of the stuff is pretty much mine. So boy, you guys are a little touchy when I borrow Jen's stuff. I'd hate to wear a pair of her undies or something. You guys would really freak out there. But anyway, that won't be happening, well, anymore at least. But anyway, it was a one-time thing, and I don't have pictures of that. The story I got for you guys today, my hair is growing a little bit too long here. I'm gonna have to cut it once the barbers open up. Involves my sister. Well, actually, it involves my entire family, but my sister's high school graduation. She graduates. My parents offer to take her out for a supper to celebrate her graduating from high school. And of course, my brother Mark and myself tag along. It's a free lunch, so of course we're gonna go. Us being a little bit younger than my sister. Sorry, Lisa, but everybody does realize you're the oldest, and I didn't give away your age or anything. I mean, 50 or so. Anyway, so they take us out for supper. The place of choice at that time, it was down in Granby. It was, God, I can't even remember the name of the place now, but it was right across from maybe I'll get some people that will remember back then, but right across from La Sauce de Spal Grand Bazaar. And it was even before the Boston Pizza. It was like a pizza village or something like that. Anyway, it didn't last very long once I was there, but so that's probably why I tried to forget that. But anyway, we go out for a supper, and we all get seated down in a nice chair, and the waitress comes up and takes our order. And it's basically pizza, so it shouldn't take too long. But for us kids, we didn't have all the gadgets the kids got to keep them busy at the table. So myself, I was a little antsy, and I had to be doing something with my hands. So the only thing they had in front of us was a nice candle burning, and so of course my parents weren't really paying attention to me. I don't know why. They should have been at that time, and even today they should always be looking out for me. I need even Jen's always looking out for me. Anyway, the candle's burning, and myself, I guess I wanted to, just see how close I could get the napkin to the flame and without it actually catching on fire. The goal was just to maybe heat it up or something. But anyway, I've got the napkin held just above the flame, and I'm playing with it a little bit, and nobody's, I guess, seeing me doing this, because I'm sure they would have stopped me. But all of a sudden the napkin catches on fire. And well, it's a pretty good sized napkin, a nice thick one there, and now it's engulfed in flames, and I sort of just throw it down, and now it's on the table, catching the tablecloths on fire. So now we've got a little bit bigger fire, and by then, of course, everybody, my mother, father, sister, brother, they all see what I've done, and my father's reaction was just to come down with the big paw, and I mean, I probably would have done the same thing today. But anyway, he comes down with the big paw, and bang, and then that just scatters the flames everywhere. So now we've got the entire table and everybody's tablecloths engulfed in flames, and we've got a pitcher of water pouring on the table, and then another person's pitcher of water, and then all of a sudden we got the flames out, the fire's done, and mind you, the table and tablecloths and everything were ruined. We drew quite a nice attention by then. So let's just say my sister's graduation supper was not a big success. They were nice. They didn't throw us out, thank God, because I would have really felt bad for my sister. But they moved us to another table. They put me in a child seat, even though I think I was maybe 14, 15 at the time, I guess. And yeah, I know. I guess I never seemed to grow up. But anyway, I'm not condoning these things. These are, I'm trying to let people know out there that would, let your younger children listen to my stories and tell them if they don't want to be like me talking to themselves on a Friday afternoon, then try to make better of themselves or something in life, and maybe that'll keep them in school, keep them focused. So yeah, that was it. Basically, they moved us to another table. They kept a close eye on. I think they ended up putting 3 waitresses just focusing on our table. So we had good service after that. They were. As soon as I raised my hand, they were. And the funny thing is, I didn't even realize. I guess I was telling Jen I was going to talk about this today, and she says, "Ron, you did the same damn thing of when you were in your 20s." I guess we were a bunch of us at the crossing down in Richford, Vermont, and. I guess I didn't learn from my first time, but I guess I did the same thing. It wasn't as bad, but I somehow caught a napkin on fire as well. So anyway, that's the story I got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, I'm not proud of everything I've done. I'm just sharing these stories with you guys. Hopefully you get a laugh out of them, or you're able to share them with others to tell them what not to do. That's the goal of it. And tune in tomorrow. I've got a story about why I think I should take a lot of credit for one of my cousins becoming a good firefighter. And I think I deserve a lot of the credit for that. So I'll tell you that story tomorrow, so tune in. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one.